and welcome to this week's Dynamite Blitz. This would be the go-home show leading up to Double or Nothing coming Sunday.
Big time.
Big time. We get this one started out hot. Very hot with Tony Schiavone in said ring. Getting ready for the face-off between Hangman and Will Ospreay leading up to their Double or Nothing match. I got Ospreay wants the main event.
Yeah, he wants this to be an official main event.
Real hard. He wants gold. He needs the gold.
Yep.
Hangman needs it. Like, doesn't want it. He needs it.
Like, really needs it. He went on a, 6-7 minute odyssey of why he needs the belt.
I think Ospreay
personal.
Weak for Ospreay early on. I didn't like his early stuff.
His opening, was like, okay.
Hangman elevated.
And then Ospreay followed suit.
Was on a whole new level, bruv.
Yep.
I thought it was good. It started that week, ended up Hangman got really intense, and Ospreay grew on that. Yeah. So I got epic opening. Yes. At first, I said the beers. Why the beers? They put them down. Then they drank it at the end.
They did, yeah. Somewhat.
And Hangman drank it like a man. All of it. Then we moved on to the All-Star Trios match here. So you're getting Mox and the Bucks, Joe Hobbs, and Swerve. Yep. Still looking for the Hook return. Who knows what happened to Hook?
Hurt his tummy.
Real bad. For me, I love the All-Star stuff. Any All-Star match, I'm all in for it. Yeah. It gives you it all. You get the spots. The same thing as every time we have one of these. Yeah. I mean, I don't complain.
Sometimes a unique matchup or two.
I think AEW does this the best.
Yeah.
Out of every promotion, they do these all-star tags and trios and just the best.
Yeah, it's a good way to get all that talent out there.
Yep. In the end, Swerve gets a roll-up when Joe's got, I think Joe had Matthew in the clutch. And then Swerve gets to roll up on...
I think he was mad and Nick was the other way around.
Other way around. Either way.
Yeah.
They get the roll-up. Death Waters. Do some attacking. You get Willow.
Shibata.
Omega.
Kenny.
Then Kenny, I think, tries to do the table shot.
Yeah, they had a nice table set up, but nope.
Denied by Claudio. The stupid Space Marine pulled him out of the way. Joe gets on the mic there toward the end, and he wants them tonight. He doesn't want to wait.
They're going to find him, he promises. Sunday. We'll see.
Yeah, he got pretty heated with Joe. He's very intense, very sweaty man. Then we're getting Alicia with the Hurt Syndicate backstage. They're pumping up the contract sign with MJF.
Smart Mark
shows up with Smart Mark and then yells at his wife to get out of here.
Girlfriend, wife?
Very professional, either way. Very significant other.
Yes.
Yeah. Leads right into the signing. So you're getting the Hurt Syndicate coming out there. Smart Mark and MJF come trolling out there. Smart Mark gets all the paperwork out. Hopefully he gets a shout out on some podcast this week.
Quite a segment for him, huh?
I think he overdid Matthew and Brian. If Matt wants to agree with that, he probably wouldn't. Because it's Matthew Cardona's. Interesting. Everybody ends up signing. Bobby was a little bit weird.
A little dramatic again, yeah.
But he did sign. MJF is the fourth member.
Yeah, and then he tried to celebrate after he became the fourth member, and somebody came out to poo-poo it.
Yeah, you get the Sons of Texas coming down. We get Dustin. Sammy said nothing, just stood there.
Yeah, he did. Yep.
Dustin had, I thought, a good promo.
Yeah.
The end was like a weird thing he said, but overall he was good, passionate there, and I liked it. Hyping up the Double or Nothing match coming up here.
Yeah. Which
they won on Collision that was blacked out by The Rock's Black Adam movie.
Yeah, that was cool.
Then we get Renee with Okada backstage. He's kind of setting up a little quick one here with the speedball.
Yeah, he might be getting serious now.
He wants the speedball. I need to get a little serious. There was no bitch at the end.
No, I think there was, but...
No, he came back and did not say bitch.
Huh.
I don't recall what he said, but he did not say bitch.
I guess he didn't. In my mind, he said bitch. Well, maybe he's breaking the mold. I don't know.
I don't know what he said.
But he's more serious now.
He's more betters.
In that one, at least, yeah.
Then we get, I think, like a not promoted match thrown in here, but I liked. So we get Bowens, the 5-tool player, versus Ricochet.
Yeah.
Solid match. Both of them did good. They worked well together. I love the Bowens, man. Bowens is killing it. I'm digging him. In the end, the scissors get pulled by Ricochet from the turnbuckle. Headshot on the 5-tool player. Spirit Gun, victory for Ricochet, and then we get the lead up with Briscoe.
Yeah, out comes Briscoe with a stretcher in tow, and they kind of go at it for a minute or so, but no big moves on the stretcher, so little tease.
It's going to be fun.
Yeah, that should be wild, yeah.
He'll make it fun no matter what.
Yep.
Then we're getting, Renee's back in the ring with the face-to-face between Monet and Hater.
Yes.
I have good speaks from both.
Yeah, yep.
They both did well. I thought even Monet was a little bit, but then she recovered somewhat there. Then she attacks Hater.
Yes.
Hater defends. The belts,
loss,
all the losses. You're going to lose everything, I think she said.
Yeah,
that's all coming back.
She did not like that, no.
She attacks. Hater gets the final word here with the Haterade.
Yeah.
Then, I forgot about the... Oh, no, that's right.
No, yeah, Tony kind of came
Tony
out,
comes out for the commentary for the main event.
Yeah, we're at the main event already.
A lot of story and long segments in this one.
Yes.
The main event, though, they give it to the women.
Yep.
Julia Hart versus Mina.
Yes.
With Tony on commentary, so you get Tony on commentary is epic.
Yeah,
no matter what.
Always fun.
Good match, I thought, from both of them.
Mm-hmm.
Both pretty good.
Yeah.
It wasn't anything special, but it was good. Mina looked way smoother than Julia.
Yeah, solid.
She's quick and smooth with her cool. I like her
the little under the apron
ropes
move
and stuff like that. She does in the corner are kind of fun for her.
Yeah.
She gets the roll up too. She has the seatbelt from Cassidy.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
But
I think she reversed it into that or something. Yep.
She gets that for the victory. Then we got Julia attacks Mina going after her.
Yeah.
Mina, I have counters, I think.
Yeah, Mina started getting her back and
spelled counters. Stupid.
Sky Blue came out, so Sky Blue is making her presence known after
helping Julia again, so they're getting back together. The Derek. They need some tags going. If they get together,
some women tags would be excellent.
Yeah, after Blues, Tony does come running in.
Yeah.
Saving Mina. Yeah. They kind of have their little coming together there.
And then Mina went dark.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about this. Tony and Mina take out Julia.
Yep.
And then Mina gets the figure 4 on Julia in the ring post.
No, that was on Tony.
On Tony, yeah. Mina was locked her up.
Out of nowhere. So getting the advantage for that match on Sunday. We'll see.
Setting her up.
Yep.
Good setup. Yeah, I forgot about the ending there. I skipped the line.
Well, we'll see who shows up on Sunday.
Yeah,
it could be a few things, huh?
Maybe.
A little red spider again.
Yeah, from right to left this time. I synced it.
Yep.
I synced it.
Yep.
And then you think the night's over. It cuts to Renee backstage. The Bucks, as they're leaving, they're going, no one's come to get us.
Yep, they made it, huh?
Joe and Hobbs had something else to say. So they came attack. This is just pure chaos. So the whole Anarchy in the Arena crew comes together.
Yep.
All kinds of stuff they're setting up for.
I think Gabe Kidd showed up, too.
At the end there, you get Gabe Kidd, Omega, Swerve.
Oh, the table spot.
They get laid out on tables. Yep. Bucks from the top rope out there.
Yep.
Good preview leading up to Anarchy in the Arena coming up here on Sunday. So that ends it, but there was a lot of long segments.
Yeah.
All good, all lead-ups into pay-per-view, which is nice. So I think the go-home show for Dynamite was very successful.
Yeah.
Very good. A lot of good stuff there. Moving on to everyone's favorite segment, we're going to the choppiest match. Not much as far as chops. A couple from Joe maybe in the get-go.
Yeah, each match might have had one or
Mina
maybe
had
a few.
2 good ones, but
Ricochet got slapped in the head.
Nothing bad. So we're going with the Ricochet head slap.
Yeah.
Choppiest match.
Agreed.
A head slap. I'll do my high spot first. I thought everything. I'm going Ricochet and Bowens.
Okay.
Bowens look good. Ricochet is always fun now.
Yeah.
So I like that match very, very much so. That was my high.
That's good. That's good. Do you know what mine is?
Probably the women's match.
No, actually, it was the opener with Moxley, the Young Bucks versus Joe, Hobbs, and Swerve.
All-Star Trios.
Yeah, the All-Star Trios was awesome. I dug it. Everybody got their moves in. Young Bucks, I know, love them or hate them, they look pretty damn good right now. So, good stuff. And obviously, highs, the promos were pretty awesome all night, face-to-faces, good stuff. And then my low is going to pretty much contradict everything I just said. And, where are my matches? There weren't a lot of matches. But I guess it wasn't a big deal because the show was still good. So that's my low. I guess have more hours, but I don't want to watch more hours in one night. So
No,
it was good. Great.
Yeah, I liked everything.
Yeah.
My low, I have nothing.
Yeah, you really can.
I thought it was a great lead into the pay-per-view. So AEW's back.
Yep.
They're back.
Yep.
They're back.
Week to week, guys.
Coming up here, though, we got Collision, which is on tonight right now. You're getting the GYV.
Yeah.
Get your teeth versus the Paragon. You're getting Commander and Speedball versus Roosh and Drilistico, the LFI.
Yeah.
Monet versus it's Isis or I'm gonna say ISIS. It's not ISIS. She's not fighting them. But some New Japan lady.
Yeah.
Isis.
Reina or something.
Rena Isis. Isis.
Yep.
Anyway, doesn't matter.
Promo, she looked good. And
Monet's winning.
Yes.
FTR, Nigel Garcia signing for the Double or Nothing. That's going to happen tonight's here. And Fletcher versus Jay Lethal. So Jay Lethal's making a comeback, maybe. Let's hope so. And then we'll have a little follow-up next week at the pay-per-view. It's going to be epic. So we have
a lot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
At the moment.
3.5 hours. Ricochet Briscoe stretcher match.
Yep.
Okada versus Speedball. Looking forward to that one.
Mm-hmm.
Nigel Garcia versus FTR getting signed tonight. Anarchy in the Arena. That's tons
Madness.
of people.
Yeah.
All the Willow, Willow, Omega, Ops,
Yep.
and someone else.
It's a lot of people.
The Bucks
Death Riders.
and Death Riders with Marina. So 2 ladies in the fight too.
Yeah.
That's going to be crazy. Tony versus Mina for the belt.
Yeah.
Hurt Syndicate versus Dustin and Sammy.
That'll be good.
Sons of Texas. Monet versus Hater to see who goes on to All In. All Out. All In. All In.
All out, is it?
All In. All Out.
The all whatever. Yep.
That's in Canada this year. Hangman versus Ospreay main event, which is going to be one hell of a banger. Leading into probably 11 p.m. probably. The start of that one.
This is in Texas?
This is not in Texas. This is in Arizona.
No, all in.
All In's in Texas.
Yeah. Yep.
Leading in there. So I think
something is at Canada though. There was promos for something at Canada.
That's for All
the
Out.
Chicago show. Oh
All
yeah,
Out
yeah.
is in Canada, folks.
Yep.
Scotia Bank Arena. That's probably not right. I'm just making it up, probably.
Be Chris Jericho's return.
Maybe coming back with Judas.
All right. Well,
Dynamite was good.
yeah.
That's it.
Have fun.